Hi everyone, this is Kristen, and today I'm here with a great protective clear case by LifeProof for iPhone XS Max. This is their LifeProof Next. So you've got grippy colored sides, a crystal clear polycarbonate back, 2 meters of drop protection. You've got port protection, which makes this case dirt-proof, dust-proof, and snow-proof. What this case is not is waterproof. However, that's a whole lot less necessary now with the iPhone XS Max's greater level of water resistance. Let's take a closer look at the LifeProof Next on my iPhone XS Max in gold. Looking at the construction of the LifeProof Next, we're looking at 2 basic materials here. You've got grippy rubber sides that go around the perimeter of the case, and then we have a hard, clear polycarbonate back. This is a 2-piece case, so it needs to be disassembled first, and then you put your phone in and reassemble it around the phone. Really not all that difficult. Let me show you how to do it. In order to get the case pieces apart, LifeProof provides you with this handy little key which you need to insert into the slots down here at the bottom of the case in order to pry the pieces apart. You of course can use a coin, and will have to use a coin when you invariably lose the little key. Coin works fine as well, but overall this is really not too hard to do. Just put it in the slot and turn. And then it will be loosened, and then you can pry the rest of it apart very easily. The next installation accessory that LifeProof provides you in the packaging is quite a nice microfiber cloth, and the reason that they put it in here is so that you will clean your phone. So it's really important, particularly with a clear case, to start off with a very, very nice clean phone. I mean, it's kind of like putting a screen protector on, honestly, because any dust or dirt that is trapped in between your phone and the case is going to be on display. It's going to look awful, and it kind of goes against the whole point of having a clear case. So make sure your phone is all beautiful and clean. You also might want to inspect the case itself to make sure that it is beautiful and clean, because it's just as important for the case to be clean as the phone. So once everything is perfectly clean, you need to take your phone and put it sideways into the case. Make sure that the rocker switch is pointed upwards. Then press this down into place. And then you want to make sure that the mute switch is actually correctly positioned with this mute switch rocker cover thingy. You want to move it and make sure that it actually is working. So in this case, it's working, no problem, so I'm good to go. The other thing that you want to be aware of before you install the rest of the case is the screen protector situation. So this case is compatible with OtterBox's Alpha Glass screen protector. However, it's not necessarily going to be compatible with all screen protectors. And in fact, in the instructions, they advise you to take off any screen protectors unless it's one of theirs. So I think it just depends on the fit of the screen protector. I have the Zag Glass Plus Vision Guard screen protector on here right now, and it fits just barely, but it fits. But if you have one that is, for example, edge to edge, it's not going to fit. If you have one that has really big edges on it coming almost to the edge, it's not going to fit. So be careful with the screen protector situation, because basically the screen protector cannot go underneath the edges of the rim of this case. I'll show you when I put on the front of the case, you can see, but basically you're safest to go with the Alpha Glass if you have not yet purchased a screen protector. Next part is simply you need to take the top bit and then clip it into place. This is really quite easy. It's very similar to installing, for example, like a LifeProof Nude or something like that. You just take it and clip it all the way around, and all set. So looking at the fit of this case on my iPhone XS Max, this is absolutely fantastic. There's no give anywhere. This is one big advantage of going with one of these 2-piece cases, is that once it's on, it is really on. I mean, you don't have any sagging anywhere, any areas where dust or dirt's going to get in the sides. This thing is rock solid. Feels very nice, very good on the phone. Looking at the amount of lip we have with this case, we have a nice amount of protective lip. Should be very protective for your screen. And speaking of screen, so the screen protector that I have on here is the Zag Glass Plus Vision Guard, and it fits right up to the edge. Any further and this would not fit with this case. If I had the screen protector a little bit misaligned, it would not fit with this case. So I think if I were you, I would go with OtterBox's Alpha Glass, because then you have something which is actually designed to fit with this. If you go with Zag Glass Plus Vision Guard, you have the possibility of getting an awesome fit, which is what I've got going on here. but it also might not fit. And if the screen protector were to go underneath that pink part, then it would probably break the screen protector, and it also might damage your phone. So I definitely would not do that. I think that I got lucky with this fit, but I don't know that I would recommend it. So overall, just a really nice fit on the phone. Very pleased with this. So going down here to look at our port openings, these are, of course, protected against dust, dirt, and snow, not against water, not a waterproof case. We have a little door here, which is protecting your lightning port. Should be able to fit at least some third-party lightning cables in there, but of course this case does support wireless charging, so you might be using those less than you otherwise would be. And we do have obviously protection here for your speaker and microphone areas. Going around to the side, got some LifeProof branding down here. Very nice rubbery sides here, not super rubbery so that they're going to attract lint or anything like that, but they have a nice secure feel in the hand. Button action is excellent. The mute switch works really well. Notice how it's positioned here. This is why I was saying in the install that you had to have this pointed up, because if it's pointed backwards, then it's not going to fit properly in the opening, so be aware of that. Then going around to the top, not a lot going around there, and then the side button, very nice and responsive. Got some LifeProof branding down here, but just overall the sides on this case are great. This has a very nice slim feel in the hand. Going to the back of the case, the crystal clear polycarbonate does a wonderful job in showing off your iPhone. Everything looks marvelous. However, be aware of the shortcomings of this material. This does have a scratch-resistant coating, but crystal clear polycarbonate does have a strong tendency to scratch, and there isn't anything like any sort of rim or anything that runs around the edges here, which is going to keep the main part of the back raised up above a flat surface, as you have with some cases. So there's not really anything to stop this case from scratching in that way. Also, fingerprints are always going to be much more noticeable on any kind of a clear case. This doesn't seem to be terribly fingerprint prone as some cases are, but I would definitely keep that nice LifeProof microfiber cloth handy, because you're definitely going to want to be using it if you want to have a perfectly clean and clear appearance on the back. Of course, making sure that your phone is beautiful and clean before putting it in is a crucial part, as I mentioned before. So looking over here at our camera opening, we do have sufficient protection here for your camera in terms of lip. The camera itself is not protected with any kind of membrane because, of course, this is not a waterproof case. So speaking of waterproofness, what is a case like the Free going to give you that the Next doesn't have? Well, it's really a question of duration of time in water. So the Free is going to allow you to submerge your phone for an hour at 2 meters, whereas the native waterproofing of the iPhone will give you 30 minutes at 2 meters. So twice as long, basically. So if you're only worried about kind of emergency water things, like you want protection against a drop in the toilet or something like that, then I think you're going to be absolutely fine with the Next. If you want to do serious underwater stuff with your phone, I would definitely go with an actual waterproof case, particularly as Apple has said that the waterproofness of the iPhones can degrade over time. So it's not necessarily going to be the same after a year as it was when you got it out of the box. But I think overall this is a great case, and it's going to provide excellent drop protection. It's got the port protection, does a wonderful job in showing off your iPhone. Such a pretty and protective case for iPhone XS Max from LifeProof. Again, we've been looking at the LifeProof Next for iPhone XS Max. This case is available directly from LifeProof as well as from other retailers, and it has an MSRP of $79.99. You have the two colors shown here, which are called Ultra and Cactus Rose, respectively. The Ultra is the purple one, the Cactus Rose is the pink one. Then we also have a black, a blue, and a green option available. Many thanks to the kind folks at LifeProof for sending me out these samples to review. If you have any questions about these cases, please feel free to put them in the comments below, and I will do my best to address them. And if you are interested in subscribing to my channel, please do so, because I have lots more great case and accessory reviews yet to come. Again, this is Kristen with the LifeProof Next for iPhone XS Max. Enjoy your iPhone and have a wonderful day.